What's up, Big Time Gang? Welcome back to another video on Tell Me Big Time. This video here is going to be a bracelet swap. So this is my Jason Taylor limited edition Grand Octane blue and black. And when I got this watch, I opted to switch out the bracelet for an all black. So you see that there's all black. This is the original bracelet that goes on it. I am now parting with this watch. I know I said I'd never do parting with Grand Octanes, but I'm after other pieces. I've discussed before, I just don't have the money to spend a whole bunch of money on watches. So this way I'm getting rid of a few on Grand Octanes to get other pieces that I'd like to feature on the channel and that I'd like to add to my collection. So it's not a heartbreaking moment because this is my choice, but it is a little different for me because I've always been collecting Grand Octanes, not letting some go. So I started with 6, I'm letting go. This is one of the 6. And everybody likes the original combo better. So I'm putting the bracelet back on it. And we're going to do that together here in this video. So stay tuned. If you're shopping for a watch, make sure to check out Georgia Mountain Watches. Link will be in the description. So I have these little tools here. See if I can show you guys those. And you see these little indentations? These are to remove the pin on the bracelet, the spring pin. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Is first off, removing that spring pin. Now, one thing to always note is the locking part of the clasp is at the 6 o'clock. So when I start to put this bracelet on, I want to make sure that I have that at the 6 o'clock, or else it's going to be backwards when you put it on, and it's going to be awkward. So that's one thing that I like to note for anybody that's going to be doing a bracelet or strap change. Always, know where the clasp needs to be on the right side or left side, because if you put it on backwards and you're all done, you go to put it on, it's a pain in the butt to take it back off again. And it's a little heartbreaking when you know you did it wrong. So anyway, let's get into this. So I already opened it up a little bit. Now, let's see if I can get the right angle of the dangle here. Let's see if I can get the right lighting. So right there is a little hole. Ooh, my tool just fell apart. You see that little hole there? That's where I'm going to be putting the tool in to remove that spring pin. Okay, so I don't know how good it's going to show up on camera. I'll do my best so that you guys can see it. So you want to stick the tool in here and then pry out. Apply some pressure to the bracelet so that it wants to budge. Then we'll do the same here on this side. There we go. One side out. And now we're going to do the other side. So now it's a lot more accessible once you have one side out to get to the other side of it. So same principle here. And we're off. Okay, so I'm reusing these pins. So pins aside. Black bracelet is off. Scoot that over. Now we're gonna put on the new bracelet, or the original bracelet, I guess I could say. So before I start, like I mentioned, this clasp piece, are we unfocused? That clasp piece here is gonna go at the 6 o'clock. So this part of the bracelet here is going to go 6 o'clock side. So I'll flip over the watch, find the 6 o'clock side. So 6 o'clock is here. So we're going to put it together like this. Now I'm using just, you can't see it, but it's just a pointed tip, a dull tip. And we're gonna put this bracelet on. I'm really trying to get the right angle. You know what, I'm gonna maybe take the view up higher. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this to work because my hands are all up in the way. All right, switch the angle up. Let's see if that works a little better. So, let's zoom you guys in here. There you go. Eyes on the prize. So, you always want to go from the bottom. I've got one side of the pin already pushed in, and now we want to kind of get this as lined up as possible and push the other pin in. Once that's both in, it just falls right into place and it should click right in. We're clicked, we're good. Now we're gonna do the other side. Putting the pin in, find the hole there. And now from the top again, from the bottom of the case, get it all lined up. Now you see how this side of the pin is sticking out. I'm just gonna push that in like so. And the other side sticking out just a tad. And now it slides in. And you hear that click. And we're golden. Original bracelet is back on. It's that simple. Now, to share with everyone why I switched the bracelet. I'm sure you're all curious. So the reason I switched the bracelet was because this blue and this blue don't match. This is plastic. All these little, I call them lugs. I don't know what you would call them. The six markers on the bezel are plastic and they're blue, but they're a darker blue. This is steel and is like an anodized blue. And even though 99% of you that won't bother you, it bothered me. So wearing the watch, it didn't match. And I wore it maybe 2 or 3 times tops with this blue bracelet on, and I had to put it all to black, because with all black, it's just a black watch with blue markers now. It's not a 2 different color blue. But this is the original way, and so I thought I'd put it back for getting rid of it. So there it is. I'll take some photos. Have a great day, and as always, God bless.